Right then. Are we? Is it time, Dave?
Punch it.
It's time.
Ladies and gentlemen, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, dice were rolled angrily.
That was a bit seedy.
It's the voice. You can make anything sound seedy.
Overtones of lasciviousness,
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah. Would you like a daffodil? That shouldn't sound dodgy, but it clearly does. It's just the voice. So, do we remember where we left off, folks? You'd been D6 had told you he'd managed to hack Mosh Pelkin's home system, and he'd managed to get plans for the palace. So he's got those, and there'd been a large sum of money offered for if anyone wanted to fight this big fella, Cro-Mag, and Lou, Karrakk had volunteered, hadn't he?
Volunteered as tribute.
Right, so he says, we've got a contender. She says, a brave Wookiee. I've seen what he did to the other guy in there. She says, right, and we move on. You're escorted down a lift, and you come out of Actually, Lou, this is quite handy to know. As they take you down to the gates where you get into the arena, it's on the very bottom level of the floaty mushroom that you're in. You remember that you're flying around. You're 150 meters off the ground, moving around the city really slowly. You can see this is where you can see the directions to a parking bay, emergency equipment. You can see the repulsive, the engine rooms on to either side. But they lead you in. You go and and the floors, we said, will become electric when the fight starts. So you're going to pick a disc to be on. Right then. So the way that these discs work is obviously they're too far apart for you to get straight to his, vice versa. However, what happens with them is they sort of come in and weave in a pattern, so you can estimate which one's going to be. You can jump. It's only an easy dexterity roll to jump to the one that's nearest to you as it passes. And assuming he's doing the same, you can both end up on the same one, if you know what I mean. So it's going to be. We're going to start off.
How high up are they?
They go from it's a 3-story, well, 4 stories if you count the bubble on the top, and it goes all the way up and all the way down. It's like the entire length of the building. So if you fall off, you probably fall in 25 meters.
Okay.
And the floors
are like half my height, so we're all
it's
right.
fighting. You don't. It's a creature that you've never seen anything like it. Looking at him, he's got hallmarks of something that's been genetically engineered. He doesn't look natural.
Having a shufty round, would I be able to influence the fight with telekinesis? Are we being watched? Would it be obvious?
Oh, he's being watched by everyone. The whole party's come over to around the edge watching. But you might be able to get away with stuff. You're not personally being watched closely. They're all eyes are in the arena, so
okay.
Probably get away with a bit of hand wavy shit. I'm a Titanian. My tricks don't work on me. So
only money.
What are we doing then, Mark? Are we rolling initiative?
Rolling some initiative, indeed. So how many dice do I get? Oh, glasses.
Sorry, Mark. Before you get into it, because I don't want to interrupt it once you're mid-flow. Is there like a port or anything on the outside that looks like the potentially D6 may be able to hack into to help us aid Lewis's anyway?
He can have a look, see if he can get into the controls. So it'd be difficult, but I'd say yes. He can have a try. That'd be it'd be computer programming.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
No, it's not. No, what I'm thinking about is like setting you up so that you can get him for your attacks and stuff. Is what I'm thinking, dude.
Yeah, and of course,
so-
if all else fails, we'll cheat.
Computer programming, did you say, Mark?
Computer programming, yeah. If you give us a roll.
Okay. I will be rolling it as alien species because it's easy for me to amend.
Yes.
24.
24. Yep, you reckon he comes little bleep comes pocket computer vibration and he's saying I'm in. I can control the discs.
Cool.
So I mean well actually let's just see how it goes. So that's something that you know that Lewis
Yep.
doesn't because he's on the platform now, he's ready to go. So it is literally roll initiative, Lou.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do anything with a 4, am I?
I got double 6, so it's me first. So what he's going to do is the way the discs are going to needs to make an easy dex roll, which
Can I try and influence like his left foot or something as he lands?
I would say you. No, not at this stage. No, I don't
Okay.
think. I
No,
don't
that's
think.
fair, mate.
I don't
Yeah.
think so. So is he going to make it? Yeah. So he's jumped onto this platform here, Lou. That's his action. His first action. He's taking more than one.
Mhm.
That's his first action to jump over there.
Okay.
Because that one's coming close. So it's now your first action.
Okay. I think can I try and taunt him?
Yeah, or you can easily jump to a platform for that's going to be further away. That you see moving away.
Oh
I
no,
mean,
I'm going to hold my ground on this one. I'm going to taunt the fucker.
Okay, right, yeah, I see your validity. Right then, well, what he's going to do, seeing as you just got up, I mean, he's already dribbling with sort of rage. So he's going to use his second action.
I want to see how Wookie taunts.
I imagine
Are you
he'll
going to
just
show him
rage.
your hairy buttocks?
Close.
He's jumped
Have you ever
over.
seen a
but
woolly
he's-
mammoth before?
I've got to roll this. This is -1. He's made it no problem. So he's across, but that's his action again, Lou. So it's initiative again.
Okay.
Go on, Lou.
Initiative shit.
Come on, mate.
So what am I going to do to taunt him then?
Well, you've successfully taunted him, but I say he's already. It's I don't know, discernible effect. He's already going
5.
fucking
My
nuts.
initiative shit.
Right. Okay. He's gonna try and punch you. He's got no weapons. There are weapons. If you remember, there are weapons around. That you can try and grab Thunderdome style from the walls, but I can't imagine that you'd want a blaster when you can do a lot more with your fist. Right, so he's going to go for a punch, and he's testing the waters here. So he's just going to I'm going to declare one action, which is going to be a punch. And he gets 1, 2, 3, 4. It's this plus the wrong stats there. Plus 1. Okay. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've got 16, Lou. So you can try melee parry to beat 16, or you can just hope he doesn't roll good for damage.
Should we try melee parry? Why not?
Do you think you can beat 16?
I've got 4D plus 1.
Go for it.
Why not? 14. That's shit.
You may spend a skill. You may spend a skill point if you want to roll another dice.
Oh, what do you roll?
An extra
The
D6.
An extra
It's
D6.
character point.
Character. Well, yeah.
Just spending on your
Okay,
character.
yeah, why
no
not?
roll.
I'll do an extra D6 then. What's the D6 that I've got?
If you just want to type
Dice on
backslash R space 1d6, or if you want to go to the dice
Top
on the
left.
toolbar, you can just click a d6.
Oh well, there it is. I found it. 5.
Done it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he comes in with this massive roundhouse punch, and you just sort of get your massive arm in the way, and it's now your go.
Cool.
However, you're at -1 because you've parried.
That's fine.
-1 dice. So
-1 dice. So it's going to be brawling, isn't it?
it is, mate.
So it's going to be.
Change number of actions, Lewis, to 2.
Yeah, because that count the parry is an action.
Oh, okay. So I just attack as normal then, don't I?
Yeah.
For a punch.
Just roll your brawl, and I'll see if there's any point in him. Oh, how many actions are you planning to take, by the way?
Fuck it, I'm going to take 2. Why not?
Okay, so you're minus another dice, so that's 2 off.
Yeah. Okay.
So roll your first attack.
So if I'm at, let's say for example, if I'm at a 6, you take 2 off, and it's a 4d plus 2.
Yes.
You're right, got you. 24 to hit.
Fucking hell. Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that, mate.
Okay.
If you want to roll some damage.
Okay, so first attack punch. 21.
Right.
Are you going to Conan Mark's toy?
Oh shit, that's 10, 16. Yeah, 19 I roll, which gives you what did you roll, Lou?
21.
Hang on, it's on the screen for me.
2.
Stunned.
So he's
Yes, it's stunned, isn't it?
his level stunned. So now it's new. Oh no, it's now your second attack. Oh yeah.
31.
Yeah, he's not. He's not.
You Christ.
You machine.
More damage, please. Let's have a
28.
good 28, right? Oh, it's a good strength roll though. So that's 10, 16, 20, 22.
6.
So yeah, if they beat
That's
him,
wounded, isn't it?
soon tell you.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. So he's you've knocked him prone. So you've come in, you've sent a massive right hand, crunched him in the face, which is properly had him roll, and massive uppercut to the belly, and he's crumpled. He's down. But it's now initiative.
Isn't he stunned from the first attack?
He gets
And then
-1 dice to till the stun wears off. It's for the rest of that round that he's stunned, and the round after he's at -1, and he's wounded, so he's now at -2. So he's going. Oh yeah, so it's initiative, isn't it? Sorry. So go on, roll. Let's see if he can win one.
No.
It's the same.
The same.
Yep. And your dex is higher, I believe. Oh no, what's your dex, Lou?
3.
3. Oh no, is it? We'll re-roll it because I'm not actually sure on a tie. I've never actually. Let's just re-roll them.
5.
Oh, that's cocked. Oh! Go on. So how many actions do you tend to take?
I'll just take 1 this time.
Okay, go for it.
Let's try and punch him again, shall we? 35 to hit.
Yeah, he can't parry that. Go on, roll your.
Oh dear. Right,
Oh, no. 35. Oh no, 20. Right, let's see.
20 damage.
That's 12, 14, 15, 17. So that's 3 more. That's another stun, which means he's at minus. That stun would have worn off this turn when he gets his attack. That so he's going to be in fucking hell. He's at -3 now for this attack. So he's going to try and punch you again. 1 action. That is 7. you can try and parry to beat a 7.
Try and parry to beat a 7. Melee parry.
Yes.
18.
You've completely parried, but put your actions up by 1 because that's an action. And it is your first action, but your only action.
Okay. Well, we'll try and punch him again then, shall we?
Just the one, or are you going to?
Yeah, we'll go for the 1 again. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're
The crowd are
37.
going, whoa, that's ridiculous. The crowd are going absolutely insane, by the way. Absolutely insane. There's money changing hands left, right, and centre, people betting on it. And I
I'll
can
have
tell
put
you
in-
now, the Mosh Pelkin is not looking very happy. He's
So at
not
the
looking
start of the
very happy
fight,
at
I
all.
would have thrown 500 credits on the walkie. Just putting that out there. Didn't want to interrupt you, but that was the plan, was to put
Yeah, you
500
can
credits
get
down
to,
on the
no
walkie.
problem. You can get 2 to 1 on that.
Oh,
If
yes.
If an unknown.
Are you going to try and...
If he wins, because it's initiative again. It's the end. Oh no, you've got
I
to roll
haven't done
damage,
damage
haven't you?
Are you going to try and
Damage.
parry, Mark?
No.
24 damage.
Let's see what he gets. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's big. He...
7. So wounded.
So he's got Jesus. He's still standing, but he's double wounded, double
It's not
stunned.
better than he's ever been.
But one of those stuns wears off now, so he's going to be double wounded and stunned on his next turn. Right, initiative.
finish him.
Oh, natural 1.
You only get 1 dice.
I'm only rolling the initiative dice. Should I be rolling something else?
It should be your perception.
Oh, I've not been doing that. I've been rolling... Oh, okay.
No, it is initiative. Initiative will be your perception.
So have you only
Maybe
got 1
change the number of actions back down to 1 for now. I don't know if that will affect
1d6
it
it's
or not.
rolling, isn't it?
Yeah.
I should be rolling a 2d.
Go on, Dave. Fix it for him. I'm rubbish.
You're
I'm not supposed to
rolling
be running
2.
it.
No, you're rolling 2. How have you got 1? Oh, no, you're on -2. Hold up. Have you got any actions on?
Oh, this is a new round, so it should be 0 actions.
Yeah, so every time it's a new
Ah,
round, you put your
that's my
number of
fault.
actions to 1 again. And then roll
I
your
haven't been.
initiative. Right.
Right, you've only got to be 4, 5, 7 I get.
Right, so roll initiative again.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Still
Good
no.
God.
Right, he's properly punch drunk at this juncture. He's not looking good. He's certainly never been hit this hard ever. So he's at double wound, so that's -2 dice, and a stun -3. So he's still going to take a punch at you. 4.
4.
Yep.
You know what? I'm going to melee parry it because I can. Makes
Yep.
sense too.
When you've rolled, stick your
Add an
action to 2. Yep.
14.
Yeah, easily. He comes in with a slow punch drunk sort of hammer fist, and you just bat it out of the way. Right, initiative
27.
again. Back down to. Oh no, that's your go, Lou. Sorry, I'm doing you out of a. I'm doing you out of a
27
go.
to hit him.
He can't parry that. His parry's 0. He's got no chance of parrying anything. Let's have some damage.
27.
Right. Oh, it's not bad.
You notice how we're on to round 3 or 4 and none of us are now celebrated. It's like, yeah, 27.
17.
Yeah, we know.
So what did you get? 20. So it's
He's
10
got 10
more.
points. Yeah.
10. He's in
That's it. He's down. He's down and out. You've knocked him clean out.
Oh,
fact,
should we? I can flavour this.
On top of the double wound, he's actually mortally. In fact, no, he's going to be killed. You've actually just broke his neck. How
Ooh.
do you kill? How does it go? How do you kill him, Lou?
So as he swings for me, and he bats it off. He grabs
Yeah.
his arm, twists it round, grabs him by the hips, and fucking power drives him on his neck. Snaps his neck
The crowd
clean.
are going wild. However, Mosh Pelkin is not remotely happy. And he's screaming for guards. He's saying, he's cheating, he must be cheating, get him! And you see guards running as though they were going to come down to get him. At which point, the girl. Remember, Dave, you sensed a girl who was force sensitive.
Yeah.
She throws a smoke grenade and says, "Follow me!" and sort of gets a little grapple and jumps down into the arena.
Okay. How many guards?
There's going to be about 20 of them in total.
Whoa, okay. Yeah, I'm following.
Okay, you can
So before they run off, I think Karrakk will point at him and go, "Oh, Karrakk, credit," as he runs.
Oh, he's got no intention of paying you. He didn't think you had a chance. That's the only reason he accepted the offer. He's just seen him kill a Wookiee and a Gamorrean together. So yeah, you could, if we could make the arena walls covered in like gaffy sticks and blasters and stuff like that. So it's only going to be an easy climb roll to get down. So if I could have a climb roll from Forks or anyone who's going down, which I'd suggest probably all of
Can
you.
we not use D6 to move the plates around so we can just jump on and go down that way?
Actually, yeah, I forgot you totally got that.
You're regretting letting me having an R2 unit now, Mark?
Oh, mate, that's exactly what they're for. It's exactly what they're for.
I think I'll just jet back down.
Yeah, and he rumbles. He just D6. Well, you could use a charge because your jetpack would have been fully charged by the start of this mission. So you'd have 10 charges. D6 trundles over and gets on the platform and bleeps us to say, "Fucking come on, then." And it takes you down to where the arena floor, as the discs touch down, as your disc touches down, the electricity on the floor sparks out. The door, however, which you came in from, Lou, is now locked, but it does have a panel, security panel type thing, code thing, effort.
If only we had somebody that could crack security doors.
Just a quick one though. Dio would have been slightly slow because he'd have been trying to get his winnings from whoever he made the bet with.
I'll let you do that, mate. That's no problem.
But he was the last one on the platform.
Oh yeah, let's go. All right, ready, let's go. Right, so he's fella's flown into a rage. So the guards, they're only humans, but there is a lot of them. So what we need is to get the door open. So that is
Might in a chaos is brewing. Imagine what a thermal detonator would do to 20 guards.
Where are we?
Calm down.
And Dio will grab his holdout like pistol.
Nice from D6.
Yeah.
I assume D6 has got your lightsaber as well, Dave. Would that be correct? So you're not openly carrying an illegal weapon.
Well, sure, why not? D6 is with us, isn't he?
Yeah. He's just been very
D6
helpful.
MVP
so far.
Right then, Sam, we need a security roll, please, sir. If you want to try and get out of this door.
So Cade will push his way through, walk up to the door, and go, "Oh yeah, I've got just a tool for the job."
You probably do. Go on, you can have your skill point. That's your quota.
Yes. Oh no. Oh dear.
No, that's okay because you've got. Hang on, how many have you got?
Oh,
you can attempt it 3 times before the guards get to you, so that's your first try.
So he has a go, and he's in a bit of a fluster and fucks it up. So I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to expend my last force point to try and do it. So he's just going to give himself a moment.
Yeah.
Then it's not like he's full on trying to use the force, but it's just take a breath, go at it again, and he focuses his up. So I just roll it once and double it.
Yeah, if you like.
14.
That's enough. You needed 11. You go quick. It's open. It's opening. You see the guards are starting to pour in through other doors. Other locked doors are coming open, and the guards are starting to pour in. Just as you get this door opens. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, following.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. We're moving.
Yep. So, sorry, that was the I should have said that was the girl who said, "Come on now, and let's go." It wasn't a
Can we
random
shut the
weirdo.
door? Can we secure the door?
You can try.
Can we just shoot the panel?
Yeah, that was my plan.
All right, Star Wars.
In fact, because I'm gonna get my words in as Cade starts messing about with the panel, if I may, Sam, and Boman will just say, D6 if you would, and his lightsaber comes into his hand and says, I can't fucking use it yet for anything other than locking a door, and then he's going to plunge his lightsaber, and he'll say his phrase, or we could lock it with this.
Go on, there you go. Have your point, right? Lou, you know where you are. You've seen it on your way in, so you can tell the others what you saw. So you saw that there's an arrow, like a signpost saying emergency, one saying car park or speeder park, and then there's two engine rooms. There's two the biggest repulsor lift engines you've ever seen that are holding this building in force. So where do you wish to go? You are being chased, but because their movement's the same as yours, if you're giving it legs, they're not going to catch you. It's the same. They'll.
Karrakk will turn around to everybody and go, he owes me credits. I want to drop this place. Engine room that way, escape that way.
Let's take the engines out. What could possibly go wrong?
Go on. What's the plan then? Are you trying to get the hell out, or
if I remember rightly, we've got what we came for. We came for blueprints, and we've already got them, haven't we?
Yeah, you wanted the blueprints, which you have got. D6 has got those.
Okay.
If only we had somebody that could set a timed explosive on the repulsor lift.
That's a thermal detonator, but it's a big boom.
It's a big. I mean, what the So, so what you? Yeah. Oh, you're still planning, aren't you? Sorry, I'm.
I don't know if we've got them with us, but we've got frag grenades. You just don't think we'd have them on us.
No, you definitely wouldn't, and you wouldn't have a thermal detonator either. Actually, you wouldn't have brought that with you.
You know what I'd like to clear up, Mark, if I may. The woman that's helping us, that's with us as we're running away. Can I sort of just question and say, who are you? Why are you helping us?
Because I'm a rebel. Because you're rebels, aren't you?
Well, wouldn't that be prize information?
Yeah. Come on, just let's get the hell out of here now. I've blown my cover trying to help you lot. Let's go.
We didn't need help.
Isn't it worth sticking one to this lot?
I think that would be very foolish. However, I can't make you do anything.
Well, the lady says leave.
Hold on, didn't I have all my weapons on me when I?
You wouldn't have had a thermal detonator. You know what they look like. There's no way you can conceal it on your person. It's just a thermal.
You've not seen a Wookiee's prison wallet, Mark. I could conceal it.
You do have your other weapons. So, which way are you running? There's the speeder bay. There's the it just says emergency, with the normal emergency type thing with the arrow, and the two engine rooms.
Which way is the woman pointing towards?
She's pointing emergency.
Emergency.
Fair play. You're legging it down. You can hear you're being pursued. You leg it down in there, probably about 40, 50 meters behind you. She runs over to where the things that one of us would say looked like a really small parachute, like a really thin parachute. But obviously it's not. She's put these on and follow me. She puts it on and just jumps out of the, legs it through to the speeder bay and jumps out. Presses a little button on the front of it, and you see a slow down. So he said, what these things are is they're very low power repulsor lifts that just basically it's a parachute. That's how it behaves.
Star Wars version of Featherfall.
Yes. So, are you doing the same, or have you got any other plans?
Theo's going to turn around, look at look at Kane with a big shit-eating grin, and chuck it on and just walk backwards out the fucking thing. Just.
Sam,
I-
you stop. Sorry, go on.
I'm going to do similar. Turn around to Koda and says, "Who needs a jetpack?" and jump off.
Well, Sam, you get worried because D6 is bleeping at you, and it comes through on his comes through on your computer. Because watch this, chief, watch this, and he just rolls at full speed off the edge.
As he pulls out his little micro jetpacks.
Yeah, no, he's got. You didn't know he had them. You didn't fit them, but he pops out his little. He's got the little jets in his.
Nice.
In his legs. You've never seen him use them before. He could have used them, but just chose not to. So he's. So D6 is safe as. So you land, but you know it's not going to be long before the before they basically start coming down after you.
How heavy is a speeder?
Speeder, oh god, depends on which one.
I'm just
About the
thinking,
weight of a small car.
I'm just thinking, is there anything that I could throw at the door to block it?
Well, to be honest, you're fine. I mean, there's not enough packs for them to, or for any dangerous amount to
Did
jump
they not
after
shoot
you.
us while we're travelling down, though?
Theoretically, but by the time they get there and realise what's happened, you're too far out of range. So, right, here we go. When you land, you see Shilly looking at you with a hand on her hip. She says, "What the fuck took you so long? Come on." she's got transport waiting. Says, "Are you coming or what?"
Always a pleasure, my dear.
So jump in, and she's burning off anyway. Once safely away, the lady who's with you introduced herself as Pagan, and she offers to take you to the rebel hideout. Shilly is saying that she's going to go because you guys all got into that party on her ticket, so she's not going to. There's going to be an arrest warrant out for her before long. She's not very happy with you, to be perfectly honest, but what can you do? So she's with you. She's saying, "Come on, let's go. They're going to be after us." She says, I can't go back to the bar now. That's it. That's over. I'm going to have to get off planet as soon as possible. Let's go with Pagan.
Pagan.
Not pegging.
Like pagan, but PEGAN.
PEGGANN.
Right. I think Boman was sort of in a commiseratory fashion say to Shilly, "I'm sorry. You knew the odds. You knew the dangers. I am sorry, but looks like this is the new life for you as well as us now."
So there's no point crying over spilt milk. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Get in the fucking van.
What? I'm going to move towards the van and look over my shoulder and say, "Is the milk blue?"
She looks a bit gone out. You're all in the van. You speed off anyway. You go in. The driver the driver is the Wookiee that you met at the bar.
Oh yeah.
And also in the back of the van is Jeff Forearms. You're the bartender.
Hey.
There's no point in him staying there. So
And
you're in the
Karrakk
back
sees the
of
Wookiee driver and he's like,
it's like an empty cargo van. It's not comfortable. There's no seats. You're just rattling around in the back. You can see out the windows. You see you're heading deep into the burnt quarter. Deep into the burnt quarter. When she pulls over, there's nothing. It's just shells, basic shells of buildings. You can see the foundations, bits of wall, and there's absolutely nothing. She says, "But right, come on, follow me." She takes you through the rubble, and there's a drain conduit smashed. So come on through that, and are you all following? It's very dark. Has anyone got a torch?
Yeah, we've
So
still
I've
got
got a
torches.
torch
I've got a glow rod.
Hey, you
I'll
got
crack
torches.
a glow rod and hold
Glow
it up.
stick. Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, you can
D6
see
to turn his
you are
torch.
going. You're going through this pipe, but it's especially for for Karrakk because he's so tall. It's a bit backbreaking, and you're going for what seems like hours, and you're taking branches, and it's you'd never remember your way back. Eventually, when you've gone, you reckon you must have gone a couple of miles. You must have. You come out into what looks like a natural cave, and this is decked out. There's there's seats, there's other people. There's this is the rebel base, basically the rebel hideout. It's actually outside the city with several entrances, but that's why you're one, because it's from within it took so long to get there. But it's incredibly well hidden. There's absolutely no way you would ever have found it by yourselves. Also, in the the sort of recreational area, if you like, which is where you find yourself now, you see another woman, which Dave, you recognise as well. You've all seen her now, Tiree. So she's like, "Oh, are you Tyree's friends?"
We are, yeah. We've never met, but this is my home world as well.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't. You knew that Rogan was dating someone, as it was when you were, but you'd never actually met Tiree before. They'd got married after you'd left.
Oh yeah.
And she says, she just down and says, I feel I've got I've got to tell you, how I've got you into this. I'm really sorry. She says, we've lived in fear of Moff Bandor for years now. Says the land was all taken, friends being arrested or just disappearing. Says we took to these caves to save ourselves and try and keep the spirit of the rebellion alive. Pagan here was the most active. We have often thought about just giving up. We hear every day how the rebels throughout the galaxy are surrendering. Says my husband, and it's Rogan, and Rogan's with her, and she's just stroking his head. He's had he's got 1,000-yard stare, and he's not really recognizing that I mean, you were his best mate as teenagers, Dave, and he doesn't recognise you, but he's just got a little half smile and this 1,000-yard stare. This is my husband. Strays to the hair of the passive man. Rogan also tried to keep our spirits up. He felt we needed one major stand to prove Bandor was not all powerful. He was going to break into the Imperial Palace and destroy all the computer records of our activities on Questal and in the rest of the quadrant. And with those records destroyed, we'd be able to move around freely and be more help to the Alliance. But he didn't come back, and I panicked. And the only thing I could do is call my brother. He says he came, of course. By the time he arrived, Rogan had been found wandering as you see him. Tiree felt he had to find out who did this to my husband. She says, please, won't you help me find Tiree and whoever did this to Rogan?
No.
Good job she doesn't speak Wookiee.
So I'll introduce myself to Tiree then. Explain how I grew up with Rogan.
Yeah. She's absolutely thrilled to that you've reminded her of happier times, and says, I'm sure he's talked about you. I'm sure he used to talk about you. You're the guy who used to be on the farm just down the road, yeah? The guy.
If
was
he tells you about a womp rat on a bucket, don't listen to him. But other than that, yeah, it was
She smiles.
me.
She cracks a big grin and says, "Oh, thank God you're here." Says, "I'm really at my wits since Tiree disappeared. I'm at my wits' end now. I don't know what to do." Says, "What have you managed to find out?"
Well, first of all, let me assure you, and he'll turn around to the rest of the party and he'll look back at him and he'll say, "Your fight is our fight now." And then he'll look back for nods around, make sure everyone acquiesces.
Absolutely.
She's actually got little tears, as she's like, "Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have you learned where he might be, or where he could have been taken, or anything?"
Over to D6.
Well, it'd be Dio, wouldn't it? He was with you as well.
D0.
Yeah, he's back at the ship.
Oh, he's back with the ship.
with the ship.
You're right. D0's back with the ship. Right. D6 calls up the. Well, I'll show you because I've worked out how to do the handout thing. Oh, I
Yay.
think I have. I think I've worked out how to do the handouts thing.
I'm about to hit you with a well done, Mark. Come on.
This handout isn't currently shared to everyone.
Hey,
That's
well
it.
done, Mark.
Hey.
Is what D6 has downloaded. You would, upon looking
Oh,
at it,
nice.
you'd notice that the top floor, which is his actual private living quarters, isn't. That information wasn't with Pelkin. It was it's none of his business. But what you've got there is the first level as you would walk in. You've got the level straight above, and most importantly, you've got the map of the security level -1 underground, level -1.
Okay. Well, this is what we've got. This is what we've found. We'll do what we can. Can you offer us any assistance?
Well, I just don't know if you can remember. This is not from her, but remember when you were interrogating the swooper?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he told you if there's any way, because obviously you asked him if he could help you tell you where he was, and he told you if he's anywhere, he's going to be. If he's not dead, he's in the cells under the palace. That's what you were told by the swooper. Whether or not he's lying or mistaken, you don't know. But that would seem to involve you getting yourselves into the palace.
That's going to be the problem. So it's either heist, sneak in, distraction. We haven't got the force. I'm assuming that the rebels haven't got the forces to go in heavy-handed.
Hell no. There's about 20 of them, and some of them are quite old and some of them are quite young. However, what Tyler, as D6 is showing these plans, and this is where you believe it's this cell block that you believe is, if he's anywhere, that's where he's going to be. She says, well, the palace is really well guarded, but says there's a court part. This is the celebrations for Bandor's birthday is still going on, and there's going to be a some sort of event in the courtyard of the palace tomorrow, which might make it easier for you to sneak in if there's loads of. But I mean, the place has got a huge wall, 6 meters tall, all the way around it. It's patrolled. There's a whole garrison of stormtroopers. 100 stormtroopers are garrisoned there. It's not going to be easy. I'm going to need to think about it. I mean, you could certainly go around and recce the outside. But say tomorrow you might be able to sneak in. Maybe if you could maybe get disguises, try and look like stormtroopers. There's all sorts of options.
Well, it's always
Just a case of what you want to do.
It's always been a personal goal of mine to infiltrate somewhere dressed as a stormtrooper. I can't imagine it's the last time that we're going to be doing that.
You'll need to get need to kill some stormtroopers.
I always saw myself more as an Imperial officer myself.
Well,
I roll.
Right. So, I mean, what you so tell you what you know about the sorry, I lied about the size of the wall. It's 15 meters high. It's possible. You think it would be possible to blast through it, but it would be very, very difficult, and you'd need more explosions than you have now. You need at least 2 thermal detonators to even give it a try.
Quite loud. We can discuss.
Very loud.
Floating building that we could have crashed into.
Well, you might have killed him if he's in there. If you'd done that. So it's climbable. You reckon it'd be difficult, but not impossible to climb. But you can see that there's I'm assuming that you. Sorry, I should have asked this, but I'm assuming you're doing a recce around the outside while you can.
Yeah.
You see there are stormtroopers that patrol the walls regularly. You can't see inside, but if you go to the gates, you can see you can see the building of the palace. It's about 100 meters of drive before you get to the courtyard is massive and there's trees and stuff, and you can see people setting up for what appears to be. You can see a sign that's been set up for tomorrow's show for Kirsch Lauskens. Lauskner's Travelling Animal / Acrobatic Arcadium.
Is there no way like we could take one of the droids in, and sneak the droid in? So I mean, nobody's going to know what the droid's doing, and they could like kind of
Well,
recon the.
here's the funny thing: when you start talking about dressing up as stormtroopers, Cade starts to look a little bit sheepish
Does he?
as he says, "Well, I don't need a uniform to disguise myself as an Imperial worker."
Okay. So, I mean, you say the part. Are you going to wait till? I mean, you're there now. But it's dusk. You know, after when you left the party, the sun was just going down, so it's getting to full dark now. Are you going back to the ship to? You're probably not back to the ship at this juncture, but you're back to the. You're going to stay the night and then do the thing tomorrow.
We do need to go back to the ship to get the rest of our supplies back together, though. At the moment, we're on. Some of us
Well,
haven't got all
that's
back in.
fine. I mean, you're shown an easier way out of the base. That just means driving, out of town, which makes it safer. So you can get back there if necessary. You don't have to go the full, But when they take you back, they do take you back through the sewer, the drain pipe. So it's
Yeah.
another long walk with your back bent, but you're back in the right place. There's still a shaggin' wagon parked there, we can use to get back to the ship. What's the plan then? You're back at the ship. We'll say you're back at the ship. So there's nothing to stop you. I don't need rolls for just driving normally.
I'm not going to be able to sneak in to this thing in an Imperial officer's uniform or a stormtrooper. I'm going to have to climb the wall.
Well, that's something that you could, give that a go. That's certainly.
I mean,
And I have a
I'm
colleague
going to
that could
lean
probably
into
accompany
it.
me as well.
It's completely your call now. It's literally how do you want to do? I mean, you've got the car, but when the next day comes, I'm assuming you spend the night next morning. As you get back there, you're still on the outside. You can see that this circus, as I would call it, or carnival, whatever you'd like to call it, is in full swing. There's a lot of people, including a lot of stormtroopers, just walking around. How do you want to proceed?
Before we go, can I have a word with Cade
Of course you can.
about what he said?
So, is this the night before or the day of?
This is. Oh, it can be
No,
either.
when Xander wanted to have the
I'm
chat with
rushing
me.
forward to next. So it could be that night, or it could be the next morning. Doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, I was trying to, yeah, I was trying to ask him the night before, but it was.
Go on, yeah. So we'll go night before. What you're saying?
Just a question about his words. What did you mean by you don't need a uniform?
I'm still wearing one. These coveralls are Imperial issue. I still have my patches from when I served.
Oh, okay. I feel silly now. I feel like I should have recognised that.
It hasn't
Yeah,
come
you
out
told me that, you told me.
properly in his backstory.
Okay.
But so he's like, I literally can sew the patches back on, and I am
Yeah, absolutely.
Sergeant Lonzo, mechanic,
Yeah.
engineer, with my
Yeah.
astromech
Yeah,
unit.
trusty astromech.
So
that's
here's a
And
question.
he's very
then.
uncomfortable saying this. He's
Yeah.
not. This is not like a.
yeah, he's not
I'm
proud, is
down
he?
with this. No, not anymore. It's very much. I can do this.
So it's because it's to our benefit, Kay. Don't be shy. Don't be shy about what you are. We know what you are now. Here's my question: would you travel with a guard?
No, the way I would pass off is purely as maintenance crew.
Would you normally
with
have
these
people
six.
with you, other engineers? Could we pass as
Well,
those?
potentially, we could operate as a crew. I could boss you around.
Yeah, all you need to do is fabricate some patches, which one of the women actually, in the one of the rebel women piped up and said if you need that before you go, I can
Sound.
I
some
feel
fake
like.
patches.
Sorry, go on. Whoever wants to speak.
Oh, I was just going to turn to as Cade said, a boss you around. He turned to Dio and say, "They're like joining the family." Sorry, Andy.
Dio's going to look at Cade very seriously and just say, "This could bring some unwanted attention down on you,
You think?
and by association, us. Is this the wisest course of action?
It's
Is
easiest
there
course
another
of
way we
action.
can? Easiest, sure. Smartest. Hang
So
on, did I just say that?
Cade will turn around and he will say, "You do need to be aware that I am technically AWOL, and therefore I am. Well, I don't know if they know about me in this sector, but I am wanted by the Empire for being AWOL."
So it might just be a one-trick pony, but if it gets us in, let's just do what we need to do.
The rest of the stuff they've even got coveralls there, in the rebel base. I mean, there's couple of the women are helping me make some fake patches for the rest of you.
I feel like Koda wouldn't be prepared to wear any.
No, of course not. You'd have to take your armor off, wouldn't you?
Yeah, anything else than what is wearing. So I'd have to join Koda on the roof.
Yeah, you can. Well, the thing is, you can easily come in from above as and when required, can't you?
Yeah.
You've all got comlinks, so
We have the high ground, the best place to be.
which just means you get your legs chopped off.
But in fact, actually, potentially, oh, I forgot that bit. Yes, you actually wouldn't need to broadcast too widely on a comlink because D6 would be able to pick it up because of one of his upgrades.
He would, yeah.
You two could have yours on really short ranges, your comlinks, and send messages to us, and D6 could pick it up securely and relay to me.
That's a really good plan.
Because we upgrade D6 for a reason.
He is pretty useful, it has to be said.
He is the boss.
Then the other
So,
question
I'm
becomes,
going to go and point personally at the porcelain while you finalise your attack plans. I shall be not very long.
the question becomes what we can take in with us.
He's got 2 secure compartments, don't forget.
Yeah, he does, but we're not taking everything in with us. We're too secure.
Me and Koda a bag, we can carry it up and bring it in.
True.
Be a case of us carrying small pistols just in case, in some order, and then like I said, the rest of the guys can carry whatever else we need in. Obviously, we can have tools.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna have you would wear a tool belt, so potentially you could hide a pistol in a tool belt, a small pistol in a tool belt.
Well, I assume engineers would be somewhat armed.
Potentially as well. We'd have to ask Mark that question.
Yeah.
If he's allowed to
obviously,
be, it'd be.
I'm not walking in with my RSKF 44, and you're not walking in with your Thunder.
Dave's definitely not walking in with a lightsaber because that's suspicious as fuck.
Yeah.
See, I'm pretty sure in a galaxy far, far away, there are some kind of sphincter exercises you guys could do to hide these weapons.
I think you might underestimate how big this blaster is.
Maybe we can nail a Death Star through a porthole a meter wide. You can hide.
I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Or crack.
Well, you've just
Wouldn't
upgraded Meatloaf by tenfold.
It's a slippery slope, isn't it? If you start with crack.
No, well, if so, Koda and Karrakk over the walls. The rest of us are going to be bossed around by me and Dio be bossed about by Cade through the front gate. What's the cover story? Are we fixing something? Are we what's malfunctioned?
The spinning discs.
This is a different place.
Maintenance on the. Oh, bollocks. Okay, hang on.
Do you know what you're up to?
Getting that.
Oh, in fact, we could get D6 to hack in and fuck around with the lifts, and we're just there to fix the lifts.
Okay. Yeah. Done.
Right.
With the lift fixing crew, and I don't know how to fix lifts.
You've got a good idea that there's been lifts in every ship that you worked on, so you do know how to fix them.
Oh, actually, no, I do. Yeah, I got 4D. We're
Yeah.
okay. So there was a question mark. As mechanic engineers, whatever you want to call us, would we be armed with small pistols? We're not talking like our big stuff, but like the 44 blaster pistols, the smaller ones.
You wouldn't, but because you're wearing baggy overalls, you could easily hide them.
Yeah, I said that like you carry your tool belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll carry my Model 44. Well, in fact, what guns? What weapon are you going to bring, Dave? Because we've got 2 slots in D6.
Well, one would be lightsaber, and the other one would be for Dio's weapon. So I'll just have a blaster pistol on me. Well, actually, no. You know what? I'm going to leave the lightsaber. I'm going to take a blaster carbine and put that in. If there's space for a blaster carbine.
No, I think that's too big. I mean, I could put my Thunderer in there.
I've got a heavy blaster pistol.
You've got a heavy blaster, which because you're wearing a really baggy outfit, you can hide it on your person like you wouldn't normally be able to.
Okay.
Because of the disguises you've chosen, and any bulges, are going to be assumed to be tools.
I'll hide my Thunderer in D6 then, but keep my
Karrakk's excuse then with the bulge.
You can't fit the Thunderer in D6, unfortunately. It's too big. You can only fit holdout blasters in there. But you would be able to attach it to one of your tools, but you'd be able to make it look like just another bulge in your outfit where all your tools are. You would be able to take it.
So we're tooled
if you get
and
frisked, you're not going to pass a frisk, but you're going to pass a sight exam. If someone just sees you, you're going to be all right. And D6 can take the lightsaber. He's got his little thing. So you've got 2 holdout blasters in there if necessary. Dave's lightsaber or Boman's lightsaber, and then say if you want to take anything, basically if it's not a rifle, bowcaster's going to be too big, Lou, but you don't usually use it anyway.
And he's got a wall anyway, aren't I?
There, spec ops.
Question though, Mark. Do you know those things that we used to jump out the flying thing with?
Yes.
Do they only have one charge?
That you can they do, but you can recharge them, and you can have them on charge overnight.
Could me and Koda not kind of carry a huge bag of weaponry up and then attach that bag to one of those and send it down the wall to these guys so they've got all their weapons inside the other side?
Yeah. Yeah, you could do that. Everybody put that on. I can't remember what they're called actually. Let me find you what they.
Yeah,
you may as well keep them. There's something that's Featherfall's never shit, is it? No. Trying to find what they call.
I mean, it'd be handy for me and Koda to take one anyway, because if we wanted to jump off the wall, at least we've got something.
Yeah, 15 meters is a big wall, so yeah.
It would be handy for all of us to take them in case we have to get out that way, and then use that Rebel spare one for the guns.
Yeah, that's
hide
fine.
Underneath the overalls, just as an emergency if we need it. It's there. Do you know what I mean? That's actually a really good shout.
I do it every now and again. I come up with these ideas. I'm gonna go and get my.
They're just called repulsor vests.
Repulsor vest.
Yeah, and it literally is a parachute, but there's no actual parachute. It's just a low-powered repulsor lift thing. No skills to use. You just press a button on the front and you slow fall effectively. So yeah, they're well handy actually. So it's something. Not for Andy because he can do that shit anyway.
Are they quiet though? I mean,
yes, yeah, they go. That's it.
I feel like a jetpack's not quiet.
No, it's not. That's more.
Yeah.
Not as loud as a rocket pack, but still pretty loud.
So the plan, Mark.
Oh, yep, go for it.
Koda and Karrakk are going over the wall.
Yep.
Me and Dio are going to be bossed about through Cade as his engineering crew.
Mm-hmm.
So we're carrying the weapons that we know of, and Cade's got his cover story, I believe.
Okay, so you approach the gates. There's people coming in and out. You can see as you go through the gate, you can see there's an alcove recessed into the wall by the gate, and there's 5 stormtroopers there with heavy blaster pistols ready. But they're just they're there in case needed. You're not raising any suspicions at this point, so they ignore you. You can see there's lots of stormtroopers around, but this guard is massive. It's really truly sort of royal family massive. So although there's a lot of stormtroopers, there's a hell of a lot of civilians as well. So you can sort of, as long as you don't do anything silly, you can get your way through to the palace door, without being questioned. Is that what you're going to be doing?
Yep.
Okay, you get to the palace door, which is all good. Lou, are you going to be coming over the wall around now-ish, or right? So let's have a climbing roll to see if you can. You get bonus Wookiee bonus for having a little retractable climbing claws, which I didn't know Wookiees had till Second Ed came out.
Oh,
Got to go back to
27, do you?
27's fine. Yeah, you actually needed 16. It was a difficult, but 27's absolutely fine. Yeah, you scale the wall. Your claws are your little claws are perfect for just getting those tiny little
Your
handholds
little
between the
claws.
bricks. So yeah, you're up on the wall, and you've been watching the stormtroopers, so you know that they pass about once every 5 minutes. So I'm going to assume that you just wait till it goes past and then give yourself the maximum time. But you can obviously choose to do something different.
No.
Am I using grappling hook?
You can use your grappling hook on your jetpack, yeah, because that's what you've got where you could also fit proton torpedoes. I'm not going to ask for a roll for that. You just fire in fact, can I just have a suit operation? It's just going to be dexterity if nothing else. As long as you don't roll really shit.
Is that just a flat dexterity roll?
Yeah, just roll flat dex roll, see if you get it hooked on. It's not going to be hard. That's easy enough. Right, so you've got the rope that's attached to this is like a steel Durasteel wound cable. It's really hardcore, and you fire it off totally silent because it sounds like a mortar. There's a little scraping, as it catches on top of the wall. You just press the button on the winch; it just winches you up. So you are on top of the wall, sir, with the hairy one.
I suppose the plan would be to kind of track Cade, Dio, and Boman, kind of run parallel with them, but in the shadows. So we're at least level
Right.
with
So
them.
okay. So you two are in there. You do look reasonably conspicuous. If I can have some hide and sneaks from you both.
Oh, here we go.
Again, it's not going to be hard because the situation you're in. That's fine. That's fine. Just I'd set it at 6. Just. Because there's plenty of alien races there, so just the fact you're a Wookiee isn't that weird. But obviously, you're also they're big. Yeah, you're fine. You're sort of you see. So you two can see, the rest of the party rolling up to the door. Back to you guys, the rest of you, because there's 2 stormtroopers on guard. Saying one of them says, "Halt! What do you want?"
Sergeant Lonzo reporting. There's been a malfunction with 1 or 2 of the repulsor lifts, so me and my crew have just come in to quickly get them operational again.
Could I have a con roll, please?
Alex.
It's not a hard roll because you are wearing a genuine uniform and you look the part, so it's not going to be hard. But that's enough. It was stormtroopers aren't very bright. It's just like, yeah, go ahead, and they step aside and let you go in. So, Koda and Karrakk, you see some interaction going on with the stormtroopers, and then they're going inside. So, what do you guys want to do?
Can we see any sort of access from the roof or from anywhere else at all?
You can see that there are sort of skylights, on the windows type things on the roof. So you're sure you could manage something.
Can we communicate with them now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would it not be worth asking them where they want us to drop their goods so they've got them? And would it be like an Imperial duster bag or something like maintenance crew would have? Or
Yeah, I mean, like you say, the rebels would have been able to provide you with stuff like that. So it's safe to say you've got a big Empire
that'd be my
duffel
kind of
bag thing.
where do you want them dropping kind of thing. That'll be my. So at least they got the weapons and kit in first before we get into any trouble.
Would we be able to spot a window somewhere where we could just?
As you look it up, I mean,
group
this thing's the office level, the first level stretches out further than the rest of it, if you know what I mean. So it's what you're trying to think of a good way to explain it. I should have put it. Do you want to see that bottom map?
Bring it down a little bit, Mark.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the side view. So you're on the main. You're on level 1. So it would be easy. See the little atrium bit at the with this little glass bit at the front.
Yeah.
They're all sort of what look like openable windows. So you could try and get in through there, or try and drop stuff in through there. And there's not many people inside because most of the I mean, there's no staff actually at the desk because the stormtroopers are guarding, and everyone who can possibly get out is out having fun or trying to.
Yeah, let's posse up again then. Try and get to a window,
Cool.
open it up, report that to them.
I'm gonna need a jetpack. Look, you're gonna have to carry. Oh, that's gonna be. No, he can grab you. I'm not gonna make rolls for that. Cause I could just say Karrakk can hold on because he's really strong. So if I could just get a jetpack roll, then please, Koda, see if he can get on top of the roof without attracting loads of attention. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
You may want to spend a skill point there.
Yeah, I will. Can I spend 2?
No.
Should I not react and grab out of the wall or something if he's carrying me?
Well, depends what happens. Depends what happens when he rolls the extra D6.
How do I roll a flat D6?
On that tools, mate.
Yes, if you look at on the left-hand side at the top, there's a toolbar. There'll be a dice-looking button on there. Click on that, and it'll give you some options.
Toolbar.
Top left-hand side of the map.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
This was going
Right.
well.
What you found's happening is you're coming in too fast. You've got a big Wookiee holding on to you. The atrium has got loads of little flower beds and plants and stuff. Your only hope to save going crashing through the glass is to land in the plants. So I'll ask you to make another jetpack operation roll to see if you can divert yourself into the plants. Yeah, that's enough. Just.
Please let it be manure instead of plants.
Yeah. Okay. Well, as I say, there is compost. Yeah, you are a little bit dungy, and not that it'll bother either of you, but you're taking 2d falling damage, which is 7. So if you could roll your strength, I'm 7. I doubt you'll get badly hurt from that. That's fine. Then Lou will get 48 or something.
What we getting?
Just strength roll. You got to resist damage. You're resisting 7 damage.
Oh God.
Yeah, that'll do
27.
it. Okay, you land very undignified in a very undignified fashion in the freshly composted flower beds on top of it. However, you're still alive, you're still uninjured, and you can see that these the glass bits around the plants are easy to open. They're not locked in any particular way. You could just open them up. So you could say the window's there, then you've got to drop down. So you're just going to let your repulsor packs do that. Repulsor vests, or you're going to do anything else?
I think it might be worth probably saving those charges. Could I try and climb down?
It's gonna be. There's nothing to actually climb down. It's just a.
How-
You could
how-
hold on to.
How far do these glass windows go into the building? I mean, do we need to drop down immediately?
You'll drop down straight onto the. In fact, I'll show you again. Where you see where the plants are. Can everyone see that?
Down a bit.
Drop
Go
down.
down,
a bit.
down.
Down a
That's
bit.
it.
Back a bit.
Up.
There you
That's
go.
it.
Okay.
So it's about 15-meter drop, but there's nothing to climb down. But you do have ropes, so I mean it would be easy enough to. You all had you got the rope from the first adventure, didn't you? In the belts,
Yeah, the
utility belts.
foul lines. Yeah.
So yeah, you can. I'm going to say, I mean, there's no one in there, so you can take your time. I'm not going to ask for rolls. In fact, no, I will. It's just an easy roll. You just climb down a rope. So Lou's going to roll a lot.
Strength roll.
32. And that's
Climbing and jumping or strength, which if you haven't got climbing and jumping. Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely fine. You both get down with the big bag, and they're like, "Why do you guys smell
Karrakk goes
slightly
down
of
like
shit?"
a burlesque dancer.
No,
like that.
Yeah.
It's the first thing, because as Koda lands on the floor, I'd like to think he slips slightly as
Fuck
Koda
off.
as Boman steadies him, and Boman is just steady him and go, "Dude, I'm so happy right now."
Yeah,
I mean, with the
both of
32
them
mark,
smell
could we
a
not
little
play
bit
for it
like
that?
shit.
With a 32, I could probably tailor it that I come down like one of those fancy dancers on the rope.
Yeah, you came down very gracefully indeed. So you can see you're in this atrium now. You're all in there. There's an escalator going up to the office, the executive office level above, and there's a repulsor lift which you would imagine will take you to any of the floors if you know what you're doing.
So
Worth.
here's a suggestion. Andor's office is on the top level. Yes.
It's on level 2. Oh, hang on, level 3. Bandor's private quarters. Where's that? That's level 3. Hang on.
So I'm seeing there's a couple of like squares. There's Bandor's office in the throne room. That's the level I'm looking at.
Yeah, so that's level 2. Level 3 is his private things. You haven't got the layout for that. It's his actual house.
Yeah. So
you can go up there. You can try and get up there.
Here's my suggestion. We go up to Bandor's office. We complete the mission that the rebels, the Tiree and Vorr'uun started. Get those files deleted, and then we head down to the security center because we can probably do the first bit quietly. especially if Koda and Karrakk find somewhere to hunker down and stay quiet, we've got reason to be up there working on the escalators.
And once we're finished,
Okay.
we can use it as a distraction. Blow the shit out of it.
Well, what I'm going
Absolutely.
to say to you is that's great. So if you, I mean, there's plenty of places you can just make yourselves not obvious. Go on, I'll have some hide and sneak rolls then for everyone who's not going.
Obviously, we're geared for this. We look the part. We've got
You do,
we've got
yeah.
potential business. So
6 again. What's going on with my rolls?
There's
you're not
loads.
hitting anything, Lewis.
You actually need 6, so you've got
have
exactly what you
you
need.
changed your actions back from the combat, Lewis? Round
Yeah, I
1.
must have done. Yeah,
What are you rolling for? Hide and seek.
hide and seek.
Because that
No.
looks like 1d6 to me.
2D.
It's 2D. 2D.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Doesn't
Coda's
want to
even he's well hidden. Yeah, that's fine for you. So the rest of you, are you going up the escalator or the repulsor lift?
We came to fix repulsor lifts, didn't we? It fits with the story if we carry on through that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got what you get into the lift, you can see there is a button for security, but it's got a key hole next to it, and it won't work unless you've got got a key. And likewise for Bandor's private residence. However, you can just go up to the executive level 2. That's fine, and you've got the layout, so you know what's going on. The black dots, by the way, which D6 would have told you, I didn't tell you at the time. The black dots are security cameras, which you can either try and sneak past or disable.
Can I disable them, please? Well, what's
Yep,
the roll for a disable?
Let me have a look. Moderate, so it's going to be 11.
Is everybody else still stuck on the ring map?
What skill is it?
I've never moved you forward. Mind you, then again, there's nothing to. You haven't got a battle. You haven't got a battle map yet, have you?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the handout. I've got the handout up that you sent us out. That's what I've got up at the minute.
Yeah, that's what I've.
What skill would it be to deactivate the cameras, Mark?
Security.
It's a me job then.
Absolutely, it's definitely a technical skill.
No, I meant me over D6.
Oh.
Okay, let's try and deactivate them. 15.
Yeah, you've deactivated the first one. So
can you tune them into Twilight porn instead?
I've seen some Twilight porn.
Why am I not surprised, Mark?
Yeah, it was a parody, and apparently there's some Sith lady who's a red Twi'lek.
Oh yeah, I'm aware, vaguely aware. I know I've seen pictures.
Darth Talon.
Is that what she's called?
coming out.
There's it's some adult star dressed up like that with the full, redness and head tentacles and all that. If you're into that sort of thing,
Going down
Definitely,
the
that's why I want to go to that
gentleman.
burlesque show down in Birmingham. But
Yeah.
So you can see there is another by Bandor's office. There is another security camera. So you either need to sneak past or deactivate.
Try and deactivate it first, please, Mark.
Okie dokie.
15.
Absolutely fine, sir. Right. So as you go, I'm assuming you're going into the office. Are you going into the office?
Yeah.
Right.
So I think Dio will set up, so he'll try and make it look like he's doing repair work. So by the escalator, he'll have the panel off.
Yeah.
And he'll be not really doing anything, but making it look like he's doing something with
I
the
know
wire.
exactly what you mean, mate. No
Tapping
problem at
something
all.
with
Yeah,
a
so
screwdriver. I'm sure this will fix it.
Yeah, as we enter, we're sort of following a cable above, not looking into, something like that.
Right. Right. As you go in, the outer office. If you can see, there's an outer and an inner office. If you look at the plan, there's the first bit, and as you go in, it's a weird looking thing. It's a protocol droid, but it's only the top of one because it's actually wired into the desk, so it's never moving. And what it says as you walk in. Where is it? Yeah, it's got 6 arms. It's sort of filing and doing this sort of thing. It says, "Can I help you, gentlemen?" Very politely.
Yes, you can. My name is Sergeant Lonzo. I'm engineer. There's been some issues with the repulsor lifts I'm fixing, and my idiot crew member, who is currently out there trying to fix his mistake, has deactivated a couple of cameras and some other services by accident. He's shorted some wires. I just need to nip into the office to make sure we've not damaged anything in there. I don't want anybody coming back and finding something broken. I'm trying to cover for my team.
It's another con roll.
Yeah, it should be us. It should be us making that spiel.
Yeah.
Just nip in. It doesn't sound like very Imperial talk to me.
It says that's just that. No, it says you're not coming in. I would ask you to leave before I call the security.
Oh, that's fine. I'm like I said, I'm just trying to cover for my team's mistake. If when they return, if they find an issue, get them to put a work order in, and we'll come and fix it if it gets found.
Okay, fair enough.
Can
Goodbye then, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Can Mark, if all right, because I was following Cade in, following this cable. Can Boman say, well, what about the Moth? He sent us personally, and he said he'd destroy anything that got in his way.
That's a con roll, Dave.
Oh, come on.
You need a really good roll, I'm telling you now.
Okay. 14.
Not enough, but I will allow you to spend a force point if you wish. Or a skill
force
point,
point?
actually. Yeah, I'd recommend force point.
Okay. Well, doubling it would be 28.
Doubling it would be 28.
It's very hard, the roll, so it's 21 to 25 you need.
Okay, I'll spend a force point, please, Mark. If
Okay,
you're allowing me to.
Yeah, double it, yeah. He says, oh, okay, but be quick.
And I think I can hear a little bit of this.
Oh, you can hear the whole thing. They're not being quiet.
Sorry, boss.
Certainly the droid isn't. So you're going it lets you through to the back office, and I take it you're looking around. So is there any? I would have some perception rolls, please.
Oh shit!
See if you see anything interesting.
15.
Where are me and Karrakk at this point?
You're hiding in the atrium somewhere.
Okay.
Right, I'll just give you a rundown. Bandor's desk is completely barren. Sorry, with a mirror-like shine. The chair behind the desk is plush and comfortable. The chairs facing the desk are not. As you're poking around with 15 perception, which is moderate, high-end moderate, you reveal a little hidden control panel.
Yes.
With buttons on. The buttons have got, they're labelled, most of them. One of them says minibar, comlink. One of them brings up a data storage pad. But there were 3 other buttons which don't have labels.
Okay, I'll point them out to Cade. You're up.
Yeah. Just 3 buttons.
What these are?
There's just 3 buttons.
Would it be computer programming or would it be security?
It would be security, I think. In fact, no, I'll give you computer programming because it's
D6, you're up.
yeah.
And
He
for
can
this
have a,
roll,
he can try and get into the computer and find out what the purpose of the buttons is.
he'll be
Which,
rolling alien species.
that's a godlike
Way.
roll. Right, he says right, one of them is a secret panel, which is that it'll open there. Sorry about this. I thought I was completely prepared.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the D6 will just open press the one that opens the door, and it like a panel slides back, and there's a safe inside.
Hello.
Where's this? The second button, he says, is a communication center hidden in the desk, which is like a little hologram projector thing. And the last one opens the sliding doors to the repulsor lift that travels up to the private chambers. You know he's not in, but I mean, as far as you're aware, you have no reason to go up there. But obviously you can if you wish. I do have details. So D6. Anyway, he's faffing about, and he presses the one for the hologram projector, and an image of a bureau. Right, there's a guy who a figure appears identifying him. It's on the hologram, identifying himself as Dr. Lorenz Hurluthromb, and he's talking about a wave machine. It's all technical stuff that even Cade is a bit what. But what it seems to be is a way, some sort of machine that gives off waves of fear. And this guy's the image of the bureaucrat who's telling you this flickers and dies, and a new image appears and grows into a large, pale, drawn face, robed. The evil of the emperor infects everyone around him, and the advisors around him, all holographic by the way, the advisors around him sport hideous cadaver grins. The slash of a mouth breaks into a hideous smile. I have looked over the reports you have sent. They are impressive. The holothrombic generator could indeed be a powerful weapon. I will bring this to I'll contact you after further testing. Goodbye. And then it goes off. The bureaucrat appears again, says, as you see, the Emperor is most interested in your machine. I will be in the quadrant room. I will be in your quadrant soon. Please have all information and the prototype ready to transfer to my Star Destroyer. If all is as you claim, the rebellion will be crushed even sooner than anticipated. And then that's the that clicks off. It's the end of the tape, so to speak. So
D6,
now you've just got
download
the
a copy
save.
of that recording.
Yes,
You can
Sam.
do that.
And can we also find out the location of the holy thrombic, whatever the fuck it was?
It doesn't say. But hang on, does it say?
Mark's just been the emperor. That was the highlight of my day.
Something dark side.
Do it.
Sorry about this. I even forgot what I was looking for now. Oh yeah, you're looking to see if you can find out where the thing is. I'm going to say D6 has managed to tell you that he thinks that from the data he's been able to gather, he believes. He says, I don't know this, Chief, but if I had to bet money, I would say it's within the game chambers.
Oh, we should have blown
The
it
game
up.
chambers, if you remember, were mentioned again by the swooper, who said that if Tiree had been sent there, then there wasn't much hope for him. He didn't elaborate though.
Oh, right. I was thinking the game chambers is where we've been when Lewis was doing his thing, but that's not where. That's not.
No.
Okay.
I wonder
Eddie,
then if it.
go on. Sorry, Tom.
Have you ever seen
Ignore me,
Running
I'm not
Man?
there.
You are. You could come in by now. You'd have come in by now.
Yeah.
No, I would have purposely stayed in the corridor to make sure nobody else was coming up.
Can we find the location of the game chambers?
You know, it's on the.
On the map.
Well, if you believe the game chambers, in fact, yeah, I'll tell you, because it's on the map. It's a double door leading from the security level. Is the entrance to the game chambers, and it is literally
can't
like,
read
from
it,
what
it's
you can
Toofs.
gather,
Yeah.
it's like Running Man. Yeah. What are you having trouble with, Dave?
Nothing. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Okay. So we've got a recording of this. We've got evidence.
What was behind the panel?
Safe. It was a safe.
Oh yeah. What does it take to hack a safe?
Let's see what the difficulty is.
What skill mark?
It's security.
Okay.
It's a difficult role, so that's going to mean you're going to need 16 plus.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
Spend a character point, Sam. Get rid of all the dice.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that and add a d6.
Go on.
Yeah.
I was going to say, don't roll the one.
I'll use the
Superb.
character
Right,
point that I
you
got
open the
for
safe,
saying my
and
line.
what you've got in there is hard copies of pretty much the things you've seen. All on these little data discs, and they're labelled. There's only one that's. Most of them are boring shit, day-to-day bollocks, but one of them is labelled as most secret, and is basically a copy of the. You've already taken one, so it's not that relevant, but it's a copy of the whole, the thing you've just watched.
Yeah.
It's a hard
Yeah.
copy of that. But there's nothing valuable except that. But you'd already seen you've already seen the.
We'll take everything and we'll fit them into one of the storage compartments.
Yep,
on D6.
That's absolutely fine.
So where's
can all
the
go to the
security
rebellion.
files of the rebels then?
There, that's going to be, because you're in the right place now. That's going to be. We're going to ask D6 to make a computer program and repair, and you can assist Sam by you can add your full dice as. What's your skill?
I'll roll mine for assist because it's 5d plus 1.
Well, it's just you add 5.
Okay.
Because you've got 5 full dice, you add 5 to his roll.
Okay, so ignore what I've just rolled, and we'll roll streetwise this time. So
That's
31.
Yeah. You've you find and remove the said files, or D6 does. He says, "Yeah, this is all right, Chief. They're gone. They ain't getting them back. Properly shredded."
Yes. I'll just rub his head slightly. No, pat it.
I'll just rub his helmet.
Just it is doomed.
Yeah, let's go.
So the droid's now shaking. So, are you done in there?
Do we need to set a explosive? Have we got any explosives? We haven't got any, have we?
You haven't got any.
I've got some frag grenades.
They're in the bag with the rest of them downstairs.
Cade will say to Boman, just shout, yeah, just fixing this bloody control panel that he blew, and then we'll be out of here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go out and I'll say, yeah, just need other parts. Subordinate, you boy, bring the bag.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, what are you doing now?
Bugging out.
Yeah. Can we set an explosion as a distraction in this room, and then as soon as it goes off, head downstairs, or head downstairs and wait, or is it just no point?
Not much. No.
Okay,
I would
don't
say
matter
there's
then.
not
Yeah,
not
we'll
a
just
great deal of point.
yeah, we'll head out then. We'll head out.
Okay, so you're in the repulsor lift, and we're going to need a security check. In fact, no. One of the discs that was in that you've collected. Sorry about this. One of the things you got from the safe was the key card to activate the security
Whee.
level lift door, so you could just go in and go straight down.
We need to grab.
Or
our
you
We need
could
to
go
voice.
to the ground level, pick up the others,
Yeah.
and then go down.
Yes. Yeah.
And gear up at this point.
Okay.
Because I
Pull
don't
up.
think there's any
Yeah.
point now
So
walking
you're now geared up. You've got your,
Yeah.
you've got whatever you wanted. So,
Whatever I wanted.
well, out of your gear.
rocket launcher.
I was going to ask
Um,
for the minigun that he has in the Mandalorian with the backpack thing.
That's a medium repeating blaster that is using there. You can get them
But mechanically, does it shoot the same way it does in the TV show?
pretty much, yeah. Well, it's,
Yeah, that's-
they just it fires a burst of bolts so fast that one shot does lots of damage. But it works like single shot, but it isn't. You're firing more than one in every burst, so it does. I think they do 70 in total. I think they do.
70.
It's quite hefty.
I'm going to aspire.
200 ammo.
So, what we're going to need? No, we don't need anything because you've got the key. So you're going down. You're all there, geared up, in the lift. What are you doing?
Going down.
Just stood there awkwardly in a lift listening to the music. Do, 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 do.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, lads.
Right then.
Find space.
Do, 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 do.
Has everyone got the?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Put yourselves. The way you're coming in is here. And as you come down, actually, I mean, you can see that you're in a this map is half the size it should be. I couldn't get it any bigger. So every square is 2 meters, not one as usual. So as you come down, before you go in, as you can see through the access door that there's 2 stormtroopers on, that you can see, but they've not seen you. And you're in a little communications room at the bottom of the lift shaft. Let me see. What does it say? Yeah, it's nothing particularly exciting in the communications room. So you can see that there's 2 stormtroopers standing guard over the cell area. There's the barracks, which you don't know how many. I mean, you've seen that many stormtroopers that there's not going to be. I mean, it's for 100. There's 100 stormtroopers live here, but you've seen shed loads of them patrolling and in the so you're pretty certain there's not an outrageous number of stormtroopers, but you can only see 2 as it stands as you're looking through the door.
How?
Me and Karrakk still in the atrium.
No, we picked you up.
No,
You're
all with us now.
How quiet would we
together.
need to be here?
You've got absolutely no way of sneaking past them. They're
But
they're on guard.
In terms of a firefight, though, Mark, if we sort of offload in here, would it from floors above?
Oh
would
no,
it draw attention?
you'd be no, you'll be fine. You can shoot down here.
I think it's time, chaps.
Right then, proper stormtrooper fight.
First one.
So can we have some initiative, please?
Come on. 13.
Six
Have you
again.
got a tracker, Mark?
I got a 9, so you get the drop on them
Can we have a
as
tracker,
a party.
dude? Just to
And the tracker, yes, you can have the tracker.
In theory, should have the scores on it when you open it. In theory.
Effects. Where is it? Turn order. That's the one.
I've not done it. Sorry. I'll roll again. Oh, there we go.
Way.
You can't have got a 1, Lou. There's something wrong there. Oh no, is that from before? Have I got to tell you what? Let me just clear the things. We'll start again. You knowing that you won the initiative.
No, everyone's on there
No,
now.
we're good.
Everyone's
Yeah,
on
we're
there.
good.
Are we good now? Oh, sound. Oh, I accidentally pressed the T button and it's made a box appear that I can't get rid of. Oh, never mind. Oh, there we go. Don't
What layer are you on, Mark?
It's all right. It's all right. We sorted. Okay, you get you press the thing. The door, you know they're there. So we're gonna have first to react is gonna be Koda.
Kelly's going to draw his heavy blaster, Western style.
Right. So it's gonna be. Were any of you carrying your weapons openly?
We said gearing up before we. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll not, in which case, I'm going to say. I mean, you saw the stormtroopers. You would have all drawn a weapon before you opened the door. I'll let you have that. Apart from Lou, you can put your knuckle dusters on. So you've got your heavy blaster. How many actions are you planning to take?
Just one, I think, at the moment.
Okay.
Make it big hit.
Yeah, roll to hit. It's going to be what's the difference?
Good lord.
Where did we measure? Where's the measuring thing?
Whoa. He's
That
rolled
hits.
37, Mark.
Yeah, that's going to hit no
It's
matter
going to
what.
be 20 meters to the first one.
Yeah,
And the next one
34
is
34 meters.
Yeah, 34. It's the second.
So for the first one, I'm assuming, which one were you shooting at? Sorry.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Let's have some damage rolls, please. 16, and they get 3 back. That's not very good. I get 9, so you beat me by 7, which is
Wounded.
yeah. But he drops his weapon. He can't fire at you. This go. Token level. Why can't I? Oh God! I need to get off the. Here we are. Should be able to. Yeah, I can do it now. Put a little doozer on him. Show he's wounded. Don't know which one to use.
Can I use a bit of movement just to take cover?
Yeah, you can move. You can move 5 meters. So that's 2.5 squares. You might have to press Alt to put yourself where you want to be.
I'll just take cover of in here in the doorway. If that's the doorway, is this a doorway?
It's a doorway, mate. Yeah, it is a doorway.
Okay.
Yeah, that's sound. So next to react is going to be Boman.
Yeah, rinse and repeat. I'll probably duck into the same room. Heavy blast pistol shots. 18.
Right, he's already. He can't do anything. Well, he could try and dodge, but it's not going to happen. So yeah, roll your damage.
Okay, this is the second one I'm aiming at, Mark. Having seen Koda damage the first one. So damage is 5d, 20.
20. That's a lot. You beat me by 7, which is wounded again.
Wee.
So again, he doesn't get his go. So I'm gonna put a thing on him. I don't know, a little thing. Okie dokie. So next we're moving on to Dio.
How far can I move if I full pelt run? Yeah.
Full pelt run. I mean, you can't do anything else if you do a full action run, but you can move 40 meters.
40 meters. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. And I'm going to duck into here and behind. So I'm behind this doorway. Just so I'm closing the distance. Because they're already wounded, so...
As you burst in, you interrupt 2 stormtroopers playing cards on a little table.
Fuck.
Evening, gentlemen.
You are still the. Oh no, you can't do anything. But neither can they at this point. It's not their turn. But yeah, that might not be good. So that's that. Next then is. Hang on, let me move these. Put these guys on the map. I'm working this out. I'm getting better at it.
Once you get your head around it, it's all right, but it isn't the easiest off the bat.
Right.
I sympathise with you, mate. I do sympathise with you.
Have those stormtroopers appeared?
One has.
One has.
They stacked on top of each
you're
other.
You're doing great, Mark.
Yeah.
Let's see, so which level am I on? That's so it's this one that hasn't moved. Let me sort it.
Mark, I struggle with map tools every now and then. Don't worry about it.
Well, map tool freaks me out when I try to learn how to do that. GM layer, on GM layer. So it must be this one that I need to bring forward. Has he appeared?
He's appeared.
So, yeah, next to that, then we've got the big hairy one.
Um,
And I will say that you hear confused. You see, obviously you've seen Dio, leg it into that door, and you have heard the "what the fuck" from stormtroopers in there, so you know that that's occupied as he's running.
It's a Death Star scene.
If I go to here, that's 40, and to there, that's 50.
You can only move 40 max.
Oh, is it 40 max? I thought it was 5 meters.
It's 5 meters for free, 10 meters for an action, and then you can move 20 or 40, but that's a full turn.
Okay.
That's
in that case, then
that's still not bad. You've given them 2 targets, and you definitely look the hardest.
I'll do that then. I'll run to there and kind of snarl at them.
Cool. So right, we've now got. Oh no, I've missed. Sorry, sorry, Sam, I missed you there. Missed
you haven't.
totally.
I'm bottom of the list, mate.
Oh yeah. Right. Yeah. In fact, well, it's you now. In that case.
Hang on, no, I'm bottom of the list. I'm 6.
Oh shit! What happened there?
It's just not done in the right order. We'll be all right.
It's not the end of the world. Do I do a harper and open another door? No, I'm gonna follow Boman in to his barrack room.
You taking a shot before you move?
Are
you going to lean round the corner and fire? What's going on? What you got?
Hang on. So which one's is which? Which one's?
The 2 in the corridor are wounded.
So they're not fighting back. Not this round, anyway.
Not this round. And then each square is 2, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's 2 meters per square.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It counts the squares at the bottom, please. So it's 55 feet, 11 squares.
Oh yeah.
So that's
22 meters. I don't know if it's even worth it.
Let me
22
see.
meters. Thunderer. Oh no, it's medium range. Yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll try and have a blast at him then.
Yes.
It's medium for me, Mark.
Yep. Yeah.
12.
That hits.
Sweet as.
Which one were you aiming at?
35. The closest one.
The nearest one. Yep. 35. Right. He gets.
I was only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
Yeah. But then you went and did the Beatles and the Rolling Stones as well. 3, 4. He's rolled 5.
That's 30. I beat him by 30, Mark.
Yeah. How does he die?
I don't know. I don't know. It's got to be a headshot, hasn't it?
Yeah, you hit him in the head. It just vaporizes.
Pulverizes,
yeah. He goes down like a sack of shit, and he's rising no more.
And then I'm going to run him into the same room as Boman.
Okay, so I get to a go. I get a go. Right, one's going to shoot at both either of you. They're going to be at -1 because they've got to draw their weapons because they were playing cards. So they're going to have blast.
It's crazy. You have to draw a weapon. You lose a D6 because of drawing a weapon.
6.
Blast them.
Right. First one against you, Lou. He's rolled 11. If you want to try and dodge, you have to beat 11.
Dodge.
It's a dex skill.
15.
That'll do it.
Is that with the -1 dice though?
Yeah, put your actions up. Put your actions up by 1. Right. The second guy's going to have a shot at Dio. He gets an 8.
So do I have to put my number of actions up before I roll? Yes?
No, after.
No, after.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
They only ran, didn't they? They haven't done anything else.
Yeah,
So
reaction
those-
skills. When you use a skill as a reaction, it doesn't. It only affects. You only get minuses on the actions you take after it.
right.
Okay, that's me.
So that you've equaled it, which unfortunately that means he still hit you.
Can I spend a skill point, Mark?
Yes, you may.
Well, you beat it then.
But
Yeah.
you
Don't even need to roll it.
But I do though, because I spent it. 'Cause it's a 6. Have that. That'll be like small
yeah,
dice.
you dodge out.
You
the
could have
way,
rolled a
no
1
problem
and
at
still
all.
beat it.
Right then, so that's the end of that round, and no one got shot. So initiative again, please, for round 2.
Oh shit! No.
Don't forget to click on token before you click initiative, gentlemen.
Sorry.
Have we cleared the thing? Yeah. Nice one.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark's away. There you go, chaps.
Yeah, I'm not even going to roll. You win initiative.
Okay. If it's all right with you, GM, I'm going to have my go. I'm going to poke my head out. So it's 1, 2 and a bit, you said, isn't it? So just there in the corridor-ish. I'm going to try and shoot the stormtrooper that was wounded last time.
Yep. So what's the range on that?
It.
28.
Thanks, Sam. Heavy pistol 28. Let's have a look. Medium. So it's going to be medium is 25. Yeah.
That's going to hit.
Hold up. That's 13. I've rolled. It's 25
It's
meters.
11.
Is that? Oh, tiny.
You need 11. You've hit.
17 damage.
Right. Let's see what he gets. 5. What did you get? 17. You've beaten me by 2. So that's a stun.
Stunned. At least
So
it's stunned
he's
again.
he can attack, but he's at -2 dice. He's going to be a bit of a spud.
10.
Yep. So that's fine. Moving on then, Koda.
I think how much movement have I got? I've only got feet on mine. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, a square he's normally 1 meter, but because this map's so small, the square's 2 meters. So
It
if
counts
you
the
see
squares
5
for you.
squares, that's 10 meters.
Yeah, underneath your feet,
Okay.
it counts squares for you.
Cool. So I can move to here, behind Karrakk,
Yep.
and I'll take a shot at first one in the room.
Yep.
With the blaster,
Go
heavy
for it.
blaster.
He's
That's
not
what
beating that. He's not beating that. Go on. Let's see what your damage does.
23.
Right. Beat me by 13. That's going to be mortally wounded.
Incapacitated? Oh,
Yeah,
really?
he's out of action. He's for all intents and purposes dead. He's not, but he might as well be. Right. So moving on. That's going to be Dio.
Dio, trusting that Karrakk will deal with the last stormtrooper in this room, is going to use his free movement just to pop out. So we'll be about there, I think, just in front of Koda.
Yeah.
Because you get it's 2.5 squares, isn't it? So
Yeah.
and then he's going to pop off at Matey there, which is 16 meters, which is medium range for the RS KF-24 flat pistol.
Yeah.
See if we can't take him out of action.
Go for it.
That's 16 to
That
hit.
hits. And because he's wounded and stunned, I'm not going to try and dodge.
So the first set of damage.
This is going to really hurt. He's not going to like it.
He's only 16.
I've got 12, so that's another wound. So he's double wounded now. Second set.
Okay. Second set of damage. 23.
There you go.
23. Yeah, that beats me by 11. So because he's already double wounded, he's
Incapacitated.
dead. It's incapacitated if he wasn't double wounded.
Oh.
As it is, he's
fucked up.
dead. So that's all good.
Yep.
So it's going to be Cade.
Cade is going to hop out
Mhm.
and open this door.
Yep, you'd be pleased to know there's no one in this room.
Hell, Sam.
Turn.
Okay,
I still
so
got a shot, Dave. I still got a shot.
big hairy guy. It's your go.
I get to run down here towards this guy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to smite him with my giant sword.
Ooh.
Okay, that's going to be a. I am going to say you would be out of range. I would point out, however, I'm going to say that he stepped over his mate as he went down, so you're going to be able to get into melee range. So it's a moderate roll to hit him. So that's 11 plus
13.
13 hits. He will try and parry with his. Oh, it's not going to happen. No, he's failed. Go on. This is going to really hurt.
28.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some 2s and 1s in there.
Yeah, I got 10. Z-Dilu.
You just see him charge in as he brings his sword out. You see him just literally splits it down the middle. It just.
Yeah, he's very dead.
Hmm.
However, I am going to get a go because what you didn't know. Let me just put him as dead.
This is why I checked another room, Dave.
Yeah,
Oh man, this is a
alright.
Rogue One thing, isn't it? Darth Vader's going to walk out that door.
Right. There was a guy who was having a wank on his own in the other room. I'm not actually going to say
The
that's what
troubled
he's doing.
stormtrooper appears from the room, and first from that, what you got.
Stains
now,
concealed.
Change layer to tokens. Toucan. So he's going to pop out and he's going to shoot at. Could somebody roll any manner of dice for me? It's going to be evens, Boman, odds, Koda.
I mean, Lewis had the exact same idea.
Koda. I wouldn't be too worried. He's not wounded, so he's got 4D blast, but he's down to 3D because of his armor. So he rolls 7 to hit you, which does hit because it's not very far. But you can try and dodge if you want, or you could just try and take it.
I will dodge.
Go for it. You just have to beat 4, 5, beat 7.
Jesus Christ!
Put your actions up by 1. You do not get shot. So that's the end of the turn. It's going to be initiative again. Let me just clear this.
Ah, for fuck's sake, Andrew. Stop it. Do it again.
Okey-dokey. Clear. Right. Sorry, I think you might be. Oh, there's no way they can't beat that. They can't beat 20 on 2 dice.
Again.
No.
There we go.
So, Boman.
I would like to shoot him, please. Heavy blaster pistol. 26.
You can't.
My
you can't
damage is
dodge that.
20.
Whoa, that's some. That's some. What we got? So that's gonna be.
Holy shit! I've done something in combat.
You beat 5. You beat me by
Oh.
5, which is wounded. No, that's all right. You don't get to attack. He's lost his attack. So moving on, then it's going to be Mr. Mandalorian.
That's gonna be a blaster shot. Bam, 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 bam. That fucking hit.
See if he can dodge that. Go on, roll your damage.
Bing.
28. He's already wounded, so 7, 8, 9, 12. Now he's dead. I got you beat me by 12. He's already wounded, so that takes. He's actually mortally wounded, but effectively he's dead. So combat over. I'm aware of the time, but I mean, I don't know if you want to get to the next stage before we call it a night. It's up to yourselves.
Yes, please. I'm
Well,
game if.
To wait, I'm happy to. I can happily tell you, you've killed all the stormtroopers who were still in here. So what are you doing now?
So
I want to
Dio
investigate
will
what
start
porno
checking
mag
cells.
the stormtrooper was using.
Twi'lek MILFs.
Cade's sneakily just down the top of his coveralls.
So Dio surprisingly is all business. So Dio's
Yeah.
checking the cells with Tiree.
Right. The cells are occupied, but Tiree is
Yeah.
not amongst them. What you've got is, well, a load of pirates. One of them is dressed ridiculously piratey. You assume he would be the captain. He's got the hat. He's got the eye patch. The outrageous accent. The works. So he says, "Oh, why? We was just bringing in." Oh, sorry, I can't do. I'll try and do Cornish. No,
Do
I'm not.
R. Just say R, Mark, and then go with it.
We was just bringing in some necessities, don't you know? We wasn't expecting no trouble. Made this run a couple of times, and struth. I don't know why he's going. It says the docking supervisor and his men would even help us unload the bloody stuff. What we didn't know is there's a new docking supervisor. See, we'd paid advance, and he shopped us because we didn't have the money on us. Stupid of me, wasn't it? Says what he did was shake down a lot of smugglers for advance payment and then buggered off. Anyway, we were caught. Explaining our arrangement with the new guy. He's a straight shooting dweeb though, so here we are. We'd been a bit of a stir for a couple of days when your friend was dragged in. There was a lot of talk about how he tried to break it in the palace. Then they took him down through that door. And I'm sorry, mate. I've never seen anyone come back from there. He's probably dead, or worse. Are you going to free the pirates, or leave them there?
What's your name, pal? What's your name?
Rake Corsail.
Rake. I'll tell you what, Rake. We'll let you and all your lads go. But you owe me a favour.
I would definitely owe you a favour.
Deal.
Your
Okay.
rescue, courtesy of the rebellion.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. It's much appreciated. And they give it legs to the repulsor lift. As soon as you open the cells, they're out and they're gone. So you've now got
security on alert.
Well, they're sensible enough to not be they don't want to come straight back. So yeah, there's no worries there. So now, I mean, again, I know it's late. So you're now at the entrance to what you presume is the game chambers.
Dun, dun, dun.
Do you want to leave it there? Carry on next time, or do
think
you want
that
to go in the
sounds
game
like it.
chambers?
Yeah,
Is that a good place to leave it?
natural stopping point.
Yeah, it is. So we know what we're doing next time. I hope that was okay, chaps. I had a bit
Wunderbar.
couple of bluff not knowing what I was doing, but you know,
I
we're
think
getting there.
just to finish off, I'll be wiping some of the manure off Koda, saying,
Says, yeah, you do smell a bit shitty. It has to be said.
No, Koda, that smell you keep talking about. I can smell it now on Boman.
as he wipes it off, he'll flick it towards Dio. Wind your neck in, son.
And there's four the stormtrooper blasters. You know what they are. You know what they carry. There's 4 of them if you
Yeah.
want them.
And armor potentially.
Well, one of them's got no helmet. I would say that between the 4, you could probably piece together a whole set without holes.
The alley must have been going bad at that magazine then if he's got no helmet left. Jesus.
Well, yeah, I mean, one of them got shot in the head by Cade with his very small blaster pistol. So I mean,
that
yeah,
one.
his
Yeah,
helmet's no use. But I would say you can scavenge together. No, sod it. I'll say you can get 2 sets out of the 4.
Heidi.
And is it the Quick Snap 36T, the blaster carbine? Is that what they've got?
It's oh god, it's an E11 blaster pistol. There's 2
E11.
versions of the E11. There's they're both called E11, but one's the one with the long stock, which is actually a rifle, and the ones that these are carrying are literally the ones the ones you see in Star Wars, the ones they always carry. This is what they are, the E11
Well,
blaster
they're in a
pistol.
building and they're not going to want rifles, are they? They're going to want pistols.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll call it there then. And when's the next one, Dave? Do we know?
Yeah, we've got loads penciled in, mate, for January.
Yeah.
Week Monday, so 12th, and then on the Sunday, 18th, and then 20th.
Oh, fucking hell, that's we should finish this on the next. You're at the main bit. The hardcore bit now. So and I've got everything already on because I didn't know how far you'd get tonight. So I thought I'll just put everything on that I need for till the end. So
Well, you're gonna have to start planning the next one then, Mark. Hopefully.
Yes. Right then, folks. I shall love yous and leave yous, and thank you very much for being invested. And I will see you all very soon, hopefully.
Are you signing
Yeah,
off,
Cheers,
Mark?
Mark.
Mark.
And may the force be with you always.